Welcome to today's class. In this class, we are going to work out some problems on the topic bank reconciliation statement. In the previous video, we learnt about what is bank reconciliation statement, how to prepare it based on theory. So now we are going to use those things and do the problems. If you haven't watched my video, please see in the comment box the link and please watch it, so that will help you to do these problems in a more confident manner. Let's move on to the topic. Balance presentation method. So bank reconciliation statement we are going to do based on balance presentation method. So we have a format. Let's look into the format first. Balance as per cash book, that is when we have a favorable balance. So what are things to add? Checks issued but not presented. The check is issued by us but it is not presented for payment. Second, it is credits in the passbook. So there are few credits which are made only in the passbook, that is interest credited in bank statement, dividend and other income, direct deposit by a party. Any error in cash book, bank statement which has the effect of increasing the balance as per bank statement. So if there is anything which will increase the balance, then we have to add. So all these things we have to add with balance as per cash book. Now what are the things to less? So checks deposited but not credited. If the check is deposited but if it is not credited, then what we have to do? We have to less. Checks dishonored but not entered in cash book. What does it mean? Actually it will be entered in the passbook. Okay. Then debits in bank statement. Interest debited, insurance premium or loan installment paid as per standing instructions, direct payment by banker. And as we see that this is the opposite, that is any error in cash book or bank statement which has the effect of decreasing the balance. Okay, so that when it is increasing we add, when it is decreasing we less. So when we less this from the added amount, we get balance as per bank statement. So let's keep this in our mind. And we'll also see how we will do with the other aspects, and then we'll move on to the problem. The format which we saw was favorable balance as per cash book. So the same format we can use for unfavorable balance as per bank statement. So when we take balance as per bank statement and when we work out, when there is an unfavorable balance, we can use the same format. Next is unfavorable balance as per cash book. So when it is the balance as per cash book is unfavorable, already we have seen the format for favorable balance. So here what we have to do, we have to reverse the format. So whatever we added there, we have to less. Whatever we have less over there, that is we have subtracted, we have to add here. So and favorable balance as per bank statement. So when it's favorable balance as per bank statement also, we have to reverse the format. So it's very easy. As for students, you have to if you could understand the format properly, that is fine. Then you have to just keep in mind where you have to reverse the format and where you have to exactly apply the format. Let's work out the problem. Problem number 1. When balance as per cash book is favorable. So we are going to use the format exactly here. From the following information, prepare bank reconciliation statement to find out balance as per bank statement. So particulars are given. Checks deposited but not yet collected by the bank, that is 500. Checks issued but not yet presented for payment, that is 1000. Bank interest charged 100. Rent paid by bank as per standing instruction 200. Cash book balance is 300. So that is a favorable balance. Let's see the solution. Solution. Bank reconciliation statement as on 31st March 2017. Okay, so it's a favorable balance. So balance as per cash book, it is 300. So then we have to add check issued but not yet presented should be added, that is 1000. So we get a total of 1300. Now let's see the items that we have to less. Checks deposited but not yet collected by the bank 500, in bank interest charge 100, rent paid by the bank as per standing instruction 200. So all these we have to less, that is 800. When you less, the balance as per bank statement is 500. Let's see the next problem. Okay. Problem number 2. When balance as per cash book is unfavorable. So when it is given it is unfavorable, we have to reverse the format. Let's see the problem. From the following information, prepare bank reconciliation statement as on 31st December 2017 to find out the balance as per bank statement. Okay, so overdraft as per cash book, that is 10,000. Checks deposited but not yet credited. So in the original format we used to less. So here you have to add. Checks issued but not yet presented, there we used to add. So here we have to less. Payment received from the customer directly by the bank 500. Interest on overdraft debited by the bank 1000. Amount wrongly debited by the bank 300. Let's see the solution. Solution. Bank reconciliation statement. So overdraft, it is 10,000. Checks deposited but not yet credited. Interest on overdraft, amount wrongly debited. Everything we have to add. All these things we used to less in the original format. So here we are reversing. So we are adding it. So when we add this, we get an amount of 16,300. Next, checks issued but not yet presented for payment 1000. Payment received from the customer directly by the bank 500. So the total is 1500. When we subtract this, we get an amount of 14,800. That is the overdraft balance as per bank statement. Problem 3. When balance as per passbook is favorable. So now just think what we have learned. Balance as per passbook is favorable. So here the format is to be reversed. The format is to be reversed. Okay. Let's see. Prepare bank reconciliation statement as on 31st December 2017 from the following information. As per bank statement, that is the passbook, it is 25,000. No record has been made in the cash book for a dishonor of a check, that is 250. Checks deposited into bank amounting to 3,500 were not yet collected. Bank charges 300 have not been entered in the cash book. Checks issued amounting to 9,000 have not been presented for payment. Let's see the solution. Solution. Bank reconciliation statement as on 31st December 2017. Particulars. Balance as per bank statement, that is 25,000. Now let's see what are things we have to add. Dishonor of a check 250. Checks deposited into bank but not yet collected. Bank charges not entered in the cash book. So when we add this, we get an amount of 29,050. Less checks issued but not presented for payment, that is 9,000. So balance as per cash book is 20,050. Hope you would have understood the problems. Try to work out more problems from your book. Keep the basic understanding in your mind, where you have to reverse the format, where you have to actually follow the format. That will help you to solve the problems in a very easy manner. If you have any doubts, please post on the comment box. Thank you.